We're now watching Jay in the Morning with your host Jay Harlem and Jay Moggenheim live on Mog TV.
Yeah.
Back.
Back. Happy Friday. My man back from vacation. How was it, man? How was it?
Vacation was cool, man. It was cool. Can't complain. One of my better vacations. I'm surprised.
That's good.
Yeah, halfway to slightly the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good. That's
I
even
would say
better.
it was the best, but still had a couple of little, I won't say a couple, but one in particular, angry moment. But other than that, I wouldn't even say angry, but just So yeah, it was a good one. It was a good vacation. I had a lot of fun, put it like that. Had a lots of fun.
Fun Island? Fun Island.
Fun Island.
You live in Fun Island. That's what's up, man. Shit. Happy Friday, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Top of the morning.
Out in the comment section, we got
a good one.
Yeah, Big Daddy Stovepipe. Salute. He is the first in the building. Salute to you. Free.
Morning.
What up, Jackie J? Salute to you, Jackie J.
What up, Jackie J? What up, bro? What's going on? Yeah, man. We back at it. Happy Friday. End of the week. Been crazy. Football season's back. Crazy game yesterday. Listen, everybody knew the fix was in. Right before the game started, I think around 7 o'clock, a buzz went out that there was a $109,000 bet in Vegas for the Dolphins to win.
This is what, for yesterday?
Yes, for yesterday's game. There was like I think $110,000 bet, a straight bet. I think it was -1.5. I think they took it the lowest points they could, and Vegas wasn't trying to lose that. Plus every other money that was going against the Bills because the Bills was the underdog, and they smacked the Dolphins yesterday. Yeah, that was a crazy game. A lot of people lost a lot of money.
The bet was like, what, contrary to what the Vegas was saying?
Yeah. Yep. The Vegas had the Dolphins as the favorite. The 2.5 favorite to the Dolphins. Yep. And they smashed them like 30-17 or some shit like that.
Okay, so that was the second game, because the Tyreek Hill shit happened after their first game, right?
The Tyreek Hill shit. You talk about when he got arrested? That was the first game. That was the first game. Yeah, this game he got locked down and he didn't get everybody. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. So between the Dolphins, this is how Vegas stole the money this week, right here on Thursday's game. Everybody had Tyreek Hill for a touchdown on their ticket somehow, or a straight bet for a parlay or something. He didn't score no touchdown. People had the Dolphins beating the Bills, maybe money line, not even with the points, not even with the 2.5, just straight money line. They got ripped off of that. So they cleaned house, bro. Yesterday was a good game. For money, it definitely was. I made a little change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely good, man.
I won my fantasy league shit, so I was feeling.
Oh yeah, fantasy league time. For those who do the fantasy, I lost my first game and I won my second game. I did good. My running back on Buffalo, he got like 30 points for me, and that shit. It's been all right. I don't really know how to play that well, but I just I play my strategy for fantasy football. I kind of this is my strategy because I don't really know the game like that. Is I put my players how I will place a bet. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say if this guy, okay, he's playing. All right, let's say I might have a shitty wide receiver compared to your wide receiver, but my wide receiver is going against the shittier team, and your wide receiver is going against the stronger defense. Who you think who should be playing? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like that. Sometimes people just put them in because, they're the best player, and they're gonna get you this. They're gonna get Tyreek Hill. Look, everybody was expecting a lot of points out of him and everything like that. Even people who had him on the fantasy team, they got screwed. He didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the things, like for example, if I got a team that plays in the dome, right? say that shit on your fantasy stats or whatever. It'll have like in let's say you got like a team that's a indoor team when they play outdoor venues. I might get the defense that's playing against them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. I play it to exactly what that game is, because I didn't learn how to do that really until like last year. Because I was just always like, oh, I gotta have the best player. My player's not ranked that good, so I started just, you know what? Let me switch this up. Let me start putting these games how these players play against each other. Like if I was betting like a bet, and it worked out. The strategy works out for me, man. Because I do pretty well, so I ain't even gonna. I can't hold them. They be like, "What you doing?" And I tell them, and they be like, "Nah, that shit don't work." I'm like, "It works for me. Works for me." Shit.
It's all about the matchups.
Exactly. That's it. That's all it is. It's not even, and it's even about the matchup who they have. It's about your matchups. You just got to make sure your guys are facing a weaker opponent. You understand what I'm saying? That week, or drop that guy for that week to pick up somebody who's playing someone weaker, because you know they're gonna go off. That's the trick. You don't have to have a star player. You just have to make sure that player, whoever you want to, whoever you picked up or whoever you have in your team, is facing a weaker defense or offense, whatever that player is on your roster.
3 or 4 years ago in Miami, when they fucking damn near lost all games but 2 or some shit, they had a real shitty year. I was grabbing any defense that was playing Miami every weekend.
Exactly, because you knew they were going to get exactly. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter if you got the number one defense at that point. What matters is your defense smashes the other defense. That's exactly. So that's basically what I had to learn. That's the strategy I had to learn. Shit, man, I got to roll up. Got to get that J in the morning ready. You know what I mean? I'm behind schedule. Shit, what's good, everybody? Thanks for being with us. Going to work, coming from work, getting up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're here with us, number one morning show in the nation. Actually, now number one morning show in the galaxy, because the Tesla people went out there, so-called $1 billion walk. You saw that shit?
What happened?
So that billionaire did the first citizen spacewalk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit looks so fake. That shit looked like one of his robots, bro, in a suit. The way it was moving, it's like how they moving, before they get, and then they moving like straight robots the second they get outside. Like that shit looked weird. And then they have another video. I was trying to get that clip, but I couldn't. Where they were showing a fly inside the spaceship. How a fly is inside the spaceship, bro?
Let's see here. Polaris Dawn crew will become the first private citizens to leave capsule. Let's see. I'll pull this shit up real quick.
Yeah, it's a guy and a woman that works for them that basically got to go out there, because she worked with the project and everything like that. But that shit look. And then again, every time they look at the Earth, if it's so round, how come exactly that shit look weirdly cut? Like
we never see the whole.
Yeah, you want to keep showing me a little piece of the Earth? Come on, man. And you talk about you're the farthest. This is the farthest they've ever traveled. You still can't see the Earth? Come on, man. Stop that shit. You showing us these fake ass pictures. That shit looks so fake, bro. You got to see that shit. I'm surprised. Like the way they showed it, like, oh yeah, he's coming up the hatch, and then you hear people clapping, yay! Like, come on, man. Look at this shit.
This must be pretty exciting for Jared, because that center part of
Dragon SpaceX, that's a good brace. We're gonna have you repeat the operation.
Like nobody knows this shit is staged.
Actually has a window.
They want you to believe this shit is live, like a moon landing type shit.
The hatch is several inches inside the
billionaire.
We see it.
And then he had like his little speech. Oh, even though we have a messed up world down there, we look so beautiful from up here. Like,
so again, one of the reasons we had Jared do that was to. Sounds like they're going to have him repeat them. One of the reasons we're doing that
all
is
those
just
people
kind of
watching this shit, waiting
went
for
out of ground state.
Copy on hatch.
Like that.
Good seal.
That
Of the forward hatch, wide open to space.
It was like, remember, in the moon landing video, like the biggest thing when people were saying, it was like, how was old boy the first one on the moon? And how the hell did they take pictures of him coming off that fucking spaceship? Who was there waiting to take the pictures?
The rover.
Yeah, look at this. It's not even that. It was like, all right, how about when they left? They left the motherfucking cameraman left there while they were leaving the space. We out of here.
Yeah, how they get the film? That's what I'm saying. That shit was on,
exactly.
Like,
how the film get back?
But his arm, it's like a robot.
Come on,
like
it's a robot, bro. And then look at the Earth. Look, come on, you're not showing nothing but that. Come on, bro, you killing me. Yeah, like he's moving mad weird. Look at that. That shit look weird.
Yeah, it is like for real. Like it's pivoting.
Yeah, come on. And if you look at the way his other robots move, the ones he's trying to sell, it looked like that.
It looked just like that, yeah.
Yes, come on, man. And even he even has those drone robots that have human faces. I don't know if you've seen them shits.
Yeah.
The silicone face and all that. That shit look fake as fuck, bro. Just like it looked exactly like when they did the fake Tesla shit when everybody saw the mouse on the Tesla car. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Who believe that shit? Who believe that shit out there, guys? Tell me out there in the chat how many of y'all believe that shit. That shit really happened right there. That shit is real. Come on, we got better technology than that. He could have CGI something better than that.
But what I will say, if anything is real in this picture, if those are like the let's say it's real, whatever. I'm not even saying in fact that they did the private spacewalk and shit. I do notice we have had an evolution in our spacesuits. You peep how that this looked like a, you know how over the years, like in the very beginning, that shit looked like a big ass like the arms and everything was all super stiff.
Scuba diving,
like
scuba diving type shit.
Well, this
the
shit
deep sea dive type
like,
shit, yeah.
This shit looking more like Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? Like the helmet look like a motorcycle helmet now. The suit ain't all super bulky. It looks like it's more form fitting. If it's a working model. But yeah, I don't fucking trust this shit. This shit,
like that shit is weird, bro.
Bro, I worked at Chuck E. Cheese, bro. Like I was the game tech. So I used to fire up all the robots, you know what I mean? And all that shit.
Yeah.
It looked like one of them when I used at the end of the night, take the air pressure out.
Animatronic ones.
Yeah, power down. Because all the air be going out of the joints and shit specifically. That's how his arm was moving. Like when I fired down the drummer dude, his arms would just be like, shh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, that shit is staged, bro. That shit is fake. You understand what I'm saying? Like, or even if he did go, they're gonna be like, shut the fuck up. You can't even tell them what you saw. Because supposedly there's a video that with the actual footage that they showed when they aired it, there was like a little UFO in the corner that popped up real quick and dipped off. Okay. If you could find that, you look it up. Look up spacewalk UFO caught on camera. You can see it. So supposedly he comes up and in the corner is like a little silver disc and then it leaves. And I'm like, see, you can't trust that because if that's CGI and that's AI, how can we trust the rest of the picture? Absolutely. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's crazy.
Let's see. It's space alien. Let's see if I can add that to it.
Yeah, alien spacewalk, alien spaceship, UFO caught on camera during spacewalk.
UFO. Shout out to the three of y'all in the building. Double tap that screen. Give it a like for the algorithm. You watching the number one morning show on a Friday. It was a pretty good one on a Wednesday. It was a good Wednesday morning show that was out there. Salute to Sunday Night Smoke. Well, if you call that one, that was a very good Wednesday live.
Nah. Where was this? I don't even think I got him on the YouTube there. I gotta follow him. I didn't even know that.
Wednesday slide.
Word.
Yeah. They had a good 5-hour live Wednesday.
Damn.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
That's what's up.
all the usual suspects pulled up, like everybody. It was like one of them great episodes of one of Marvel, when they crossing over. It was almost, I guess this one would have been like Deadpool. Everybody was in this one, in this episode.
For real. That's what's up. Yeah, you gotta send me the link next time. Like, I don't think I didn't know he had the page thing. I don't follow a lot of people, so
yeah,
that's what's up. Yeah, gotta check that out.
Let me see if I see the UFO. No, they're gonna scrub that from the internet, man.
That's what but like I said, there's a lot of shit out there that we know is out there, that we've seen out there, even off of just our own satellites. Now here we go. We got this guy is up there. We got the topless quality cameras. It's all Tesla shit. You know what I'm saying? Top quality everything. And all you can see is a little piece of the earth with a robot looking moving dude. Come on, man. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Like, we should be able to see the time lapse of the whole
put like this. You should be able they should be able to have cameras all over that fucking shit looking out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally 360 like cameras all now, around. Exactly. Individual fucking night vision type shit to look through whatever they can see at night. Like, they should have all that shit on that spaceship right now.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Stop this shit. If he could make those robots, they'll tell me you can't add cameras to a goddamn fucking shuttle. Like, cut that shit out. That's bullshit. As I'm saying, they want to keep selling this bullshit to people like we stupid. That's why I used to tell people, I said, don't trust these people. They think we all stupid. They was like, why you say that? I said, why they sell us things in cartoons? The Geico guy, all this shit. They always got a little thing with a little cartoon because they think you're kids. They think we're dumb.
We are. Well,
think about that. You be insulted if a nigga came up to you and was like, yo, here, buy this and give you a little jingle like you was a little kid, but you're doing it because they're doing it in marketing all day long.
Yeah, that shit works. That shit works.
Like a motherfucker. Shit.
Works.
Oh, man. What do you think about the debate that happened, man?
Oh, man, I got mixed feelings about the debate. I mean, I was thinking too. I mean, it was for sure. It was like 3-on-1. You know what I mean? The two moderators, or Kamala.
Yeah.
Two moderators against. That shit wasn't. That wasn't a even playing field. I don't believe.
Yeah. I mean, even Dr. Phil broke that shit down. Yeah, definitely.
So I was actually talking to my pops about that, and he didn't see it that way. I said, I can't even. Anybody who couldn't see it that way, I can't even really. I'm not saying who won one way or the other, but if you couldn't see that it was a slanted field.
Oh, definitely.
I can't even. I really had no discussion with you about it because it's like, all right, I'm done. I can't even. Not that this not because you don't believe what I say, but it's like sometimes if you talk to somebody,
you can't be unbiased. You can't be unbiased.
Like, yeah. With you because you clearly don't get it. But yeah, I thought that was. I mean, coming out of it, I think that I don't think that it was like a strong performance on either side. It's just the typical debate shit, but just the fact that like if you have a debate would be I ask one question that both y'all answer, not different questions to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like some of that shit I thought was kind of. I mean, they did it both ways, but it was like when they asked Trump a specific question, it was just more to kind of back him in the corner, and it was like it was just biased, and it's like, damn, I thought you're supposed to throw the one question out there. What would you do to fix blah, 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 XYZ? And then they'd be like, Harlem, you go.
And they was fact checking them crazy too.
Yeah, and that fact check shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was another point. It was like, yeah.
But he looked at bad because he fell for her bait. I think, I'm going to give it to her because the whole time she's looking dumb. And this time, because she kept quiet for 40 plus days off the media, it made her look better than she's looked. You understand? But the crazy thing again, she took him back to like the courtroom, like she was a prosecutor. You know what I mean? She made him sweat, like she made him bite to every line that he again. You saw the agitation, you saw like he wasn't focused, and that's what she wanted everybody to see because the people of America they may be willing to accept Donald Trump, but they're not willing to keep accepting the behavior. You understand what I'm saying? They're tired of that. That's why a lot of people step back from it. So her pushing on that, and him keep going at it every time, biting to where she's throwing at him, basically like a fisherman. He fell for it every time and made her look good. Exactly. Made her look good. So if they don't have another debate between now and election time, he doesn't look too good. That helped. Yeah. And look, even Taylor Swift got on board after that. I thought she was going with Trump. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. This should be weird. I don't think he didn't look. Here's one thing I thought that was crazy that they're picking apart from it, like and if I was even on this squad, I would have been like, don't even mention it, even though it's like really happening. Was like the immigrants eating animals shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Now I seen and heard that shit before. It was, before it made it into there. Like we watched the internet when it was like, legit. Like I knew this shit was happening. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, but just like the ones that took over the Venezuelans that took over the
hotel and shit.
Like these are shit that's happening as a result of some of these policies and shit. But people be like, no, come on, in America, y'all tripping. And then boom, I heard the shit about them eating ducks in the park. And then the one about the cats, the pet one, I was like, that was the last one I heard. But still, I had heard this before it was like making waves in the news. So when he brings it up in the debates, I'm like, bro, they're gonna be like, okay, whatever. And then they fact check it. They say, oh, there's no significant claim of this. And it's like, yeah. And then I see
because they've been burying it. That's why.
Exactly. They make that was just so like bizarre shit anyway. But I'm like seeing everybody's memes like, oh yeah, Trump sounds so stupid talking about they're eating pets, and I'm like, bro, actually that shit was real shit. And
Put like this, what they don't understand is this: the whole place doesn't have to be infested with zombies to have a zombie apocalypse. If there's one motherfucking person eating motherfucking animals and people, then that's what it is. It doesn't matter. Like somebody's fucking doing it. Yeah, somebody's out there eating cats and dogs and doing the crazy shit they're doing because they caught some lady that decapitated somebody's dog or some shit like that.
I seen that video too. Yeah, that
was crazy.
It was a cat. Like I seen the motherfucking and I'm like, yo, this shit is wild.
That's what I'm saying. That's the shit that we trying to bury. They don't want. Come on, the media. They don't want people knowing. Like, tell this, even if it was really, really true, they were doing that. Do you really think the government's gonna allow the media to really talk about that shit?
Fuck, not like no.
That's borderline cannibalism almost. What's the next thing you're gonna start eating people? If you're over there, you literally go and eat cats and dogs off the street, or killing people's cats and dogs. Like, you one step closer to eating humans.
Yeah, I mean, but still, I knew that. I mean, I wasn't taking it as that extreme. Like when I did see it, I was like, yo, that's shit's wild, and that's some shit that you happen when you got a bunch of wild motherfuckers over here. You have extreme shit happen like that. But I would have been like on the thing, like, no, we're not going to use that as a attacking point because that's going to be some shit that they're going to bury and they're going to say you sound crazy.
That's why they made him look crazy. Exactly.
Exactly. So when he said it, I was like, bro, I heard about this shit, but I was like, no, don't bring that up. Don't bring that up because like they gonna fucking ridicule you about it, even though it's some real shit, and then that's what happened. And
it's like them coming out. Oh, the CIA invented crack. He was, that's a lie. But we go back now, we know what's going on. Who put out the crack? You know what I mean? So that's what it feels like. One of those moments, like, yo, I think it's a joke. Yeah, he sounds ridiculous because it's coming out of the comic relief, but in reality, it's happening. Doesn't matter if it's a crazy, pandemic of people killing cats and dogs. It's fucking happening.
It happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It's like they probably want to ignore that this shit happened. Look at this.
Come on, I ain't going out.
What, that man went up there and he put him a Trump hat on.
There you go. He know what happened right there. He switched over.
Yeah, he just crossed over. So I ain't gonna drink the Kool-Aid, Tony, but I don't know. When that man put that on, they're gonna say that's AI. That's gonna say AI.
Yeah, that's it. He came over to the right side. He heard his son. He heard his son switch though. I mean, heard old boy John McCain's son switch. So he's going back.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. He put that Trump hat on. That was funny.
Made it funny when he says, he goes, he goes, where's our president? Where is he? Nobody knows where he is. That shit is crazy. What happened? Tupac died today?
Today, 1996. Do you remember the day Tupac died? I do, because I was all sad and shit.
Was it today?
Told me. Yeah, it was today. Yep.
Oh,
today.
Wow. Rest in peace, Pac.
Yeah.
Man, how time flies.
8 years later, or let's see.
Nah, I think it's longer than that. For us.
96. 2024 minus 1996.
Wow. That's a long
fucking time.
Yeah. Shot him 5 times. Real niggas don't die.
Yeah, Tupac was ahead of his time. Yeah, I remember that was wild. That was wild. And then they still never solved that, in one of the most public places ever. Las Vegas.
I mean, they solved it. Supposedly, they locked the old boy up for it now. Yeah. I mean, years later. But you know what the crazy thing is that these people get caught later because they're no longer worth protecting. Because something had to happen before that they were being protected. How you wait all this time, 20-something years, to this information's been out for the longest. You understand what I'm saying? And people were talking about it even back then, how it was an inside job and people that knew. But again, these cops they had to be paid off. The industry paid that off. They had to. Because it don't make any sense how even Biggie both come on, after Pac got shot, then Biggie got, you figure Biggie's murder would have got solved at least beforehand the time, you know what I mean, come on, that shit is it's another they taking people out, bro. And who is it? Rich homie Quan just died, right? He found him. Supposedly his brother found him with some food in his mouth. And he moved him from the kitchen to the living room. And then his girlfriend came in and found him all fucked up. And that's when she called the cops. I don't know how that happened with that shit. That was some other shit too. There's been a lot of crazy shit this week, man. A lot of crazy shit. Matter of fact, there was some shit. I read this lady from KFC. She was a KFC. It was KFC or Chipotle. She was the manager, and she basically made up an employee for a whole year and got an extra $20,000. Basically, she was stealing, and she got caught up. How you think you're not gonna get caught? You're bringing up a whole employee and shit. That shit is nuts. Hold on a second. Let me see. He said Freaky PD. Word. He didn't pull the trigger, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more. It's just bigger than Nino Brown. A lot more people involved. But they always gotta have a fall guy. And Keefe was the fall guy. You know what I mean? It's crazy how the law works. They'll literally make a deal with that one person that's willing to fall on the sword and shit for everybody else. What's up? Yeah, so that's how that shit be working. Even right now with that whole Puff Daddy shit going down, somebody gonna take the hit for that. It ain't gonna be him. He ain't gonna see no jail time.
Hey,
his money, but he ain't gonna see no jail time. What's up, man?
No, I'm sitting here. They're doing some construction across the street from my house, and the cement truck hit the little wire, the cable line going to yank some shit off my house. So I gotta go outside and take a picture of
Oh shit!
Yeah, so hold down. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. I wasn't responsible for what happened. I heard all this shit. I looked outside and it done damaged a little couple parts of my house. I'm gonna take a picture and talk to this driver. Yo.
Oh man.
I that shit. But yeah, shit. Continue on.
All right, man. Yeah. So who was that? I forgot who was that. We talking about the lady that with the $20,000. But yeah, she got bagged up. Hold on. My bad. I'm finishing rolling up. This is Jay. Salute to everybody in the building with us.
Hit y'all with a commercial break from our sponsor.
Who ate all the macaroni and cheese? Look, Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin, did you eat all the macaroni and cheese?
Nothing's better than cheddar.
Cheddar Goblin. Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin!
Cheddar Goblin by Devane has 60% more cheese than the next leading brand. Kids and goblins agree, Cheddar Goblin tastes the best. That's why Cheddar Goblin was rated #1 3 years in a row. Cheddar Goblin by Devane. It's goblin good.
Nothing's better than cheddar.
Yeah, we back. Shit, I'm out here in AC right now, trying to make this Sue cash, you know what I'm saying? But, loving every moment of it, back at the poker tables and shit. I had a little roller coaster last night, it was down a little bit, then, put a couple extra hours, and then I was over there, then came back up on my chip stack, so it was definitely worth the trip. So I'm out here right now about to light this J where everybody out there. If people want to join me, go ahead and light your J up. You know what I'm saying? Woo! I need that. My early morning J. My first one of the day, people. End of the week. Got to go out. I'm actually looking at the beach right now. Looks nice from the room. Looks like a nice day. Might have to get out there. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah. But yeah, this shit's gonna be crazy. This election out there, I don't know who you guys are voting for, but they literally fucking with everybody's mind right now. Like they're giving you the different perceptions. Like I said, to me, now I was swaying towards more of the, more Trump, the way everything is flowing, because this girl was being quiet. And then now, after the debate, again, like a lot of people even don't know, I don't know if y'all was looking, because even Jay put it to my attention, they were seeing that she had her earrings. They were saying her earrings were like a little microphone earpiece that she can hear. You know how like they have, everybody got the, the sunglasses when they be out there with the creep cams, and them shit's got like a little radio in them. So supposedly she had the earring with the little earpiece that they were actually talking to her, because people were so surprised on how so direct she was able to answer these questions and be on point compared to every other time where she's hesitating.
Yeah, I mean, she even had that shit behind her because her right ear too was always covered by her hair. So I always thought they would have that, but hey, I can't. Whatever. Let's say they both had earpiece. Whatever. That
conspiracy.
Yeah, I don't want to going to the straight conspiracy with it, but either way, I mean that debate overall, then nothing new was really dropped. You just had the same. I'm gonna go up there and say a bunch of shit about you, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna go up there and say, look at the last 4 years. He didn't do that well, but it's like he smashed. It was just like now they're even. Now, he didn't debate her the first time. It was Joe, but you seen two bad performances. So it's like, Trump ain't losing.
Straight drop. Tony Hernandez, we swear.
Better than him. It was her a time where she demonstrated some poise. I will give her that. However,
no, she looked better. That's what I'm saying. It like, remember, it's like anything else. It's like it doesn't matter if you look bad in the beginning, but if you finish strong, you good. But if you start good in the beginning and die out, that's even worse. And that's how it was looking. It was looking like a momentum shift. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it was like, oh shit, what's really going down? What's up with my man Shannon Sharp over there doing?
Yeah, he was wild. Shannon was wild.
You go take this dick, girl.
That's my Michelle. He was growling like Rello.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yo, they stole Rello's style. They stole Rello's live, bro.
They stole the pumping.
Shout to Rello for creating this style that everybody's doing now.
Straight drop is from Utah, but it is in Utah. I call bullshit on that one.
That Ocho got back at him though, because remember I think a couple days ago we was talking about it how Shannon Sharpe scolded scolded Chad because he was late. He wasn't being professional. Chad got a little, he told him what was up. But then Chad, gave it back to him when he was like, I'm a little disappointed. You do you. Like making him feel bad, a little PR style. And then hit him with the, at least there was a guy, not a girl. But again, nobody seen there's no video of an actual visual. Nobody knows if it's a woman or not. That doesn't mean he was smashing a chick. You understand what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. That doesn't mean and again, his biggest thing is he came out with this so-called hack, and then he knew it wasn't a hack when they kept pushing the thing that they saying that he was gay.
Oh, so that was the counter. That was the
yeah, because then Cat Williams supposedly hit him up and was like, "Hey, at least it was Michelle, not Michael."
Yeah, I've heard that.
But that was a dig at Obama. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, I never thought Shannon Sharpe was gay, but I could see this scene it does seem like publicity stunt-ish, but at the same time, it's like I don't know, man. You never know with this shit. You never know. You never know. This shit's crazy. I just know that but see, the part of it has got me thinking like, damn, is they, I know you got to ride with the wave, but they did a whole roast already. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of this shit is like seemed too
like it was fake because you come out and go, oh, I'm sorry, and you crying, and then you're like, oh, I'm the man, I could do it. Like, nah,
it's like his response to is kind of like, I mean, they say get out in front of it, and he did. As far as that, make jokes of it and all that, but it's like, damn, then y'all did the whole roast. You had what? Lavelle Crawford. You got a whole lineup. You had like that came on last night or whatever. They had, Ocho surprised Shannon with a roast. That too is like nothing. It's like on the show like they got where you got
they like you said, they wanted to get ahead of it. They wanted to do it before anybody else did.
Yeah, but when they do a roast to Shannon Sharpe and then Ocho surprises him with a roast and Shannon acts like he didn't know. Like, come on, y'all have production about this. Y'all already know y'all talking points. Y'all know how long the show's going to kind of be. You know what I'm saying? Just the little pre-talk that we do, we at least know, okay, I'm going to come in with this clip, that clip, that clip. It's not going to be a point where I can surprise you with a whole damn
segment
roast lineup with like 5 guests. I could punch them in and they're all in the backstage like without you knowing. So, so
exactly.
All this kind of like, I don't know. It's like, is this shit a publicity stunt? What the fuck?
It is. It's PR. It's the same as image. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, he's
Shannon gonna lose his spot on First Take and this and that. So like, really, you didn't hear him saying no wild shit on there, nothing like that. So it's just audio, and even that audio still that ain't even like considered like pornographic. So I was like, they walked a fine line.
They did. As I said, he knew what he was doing. All of a sudden, he just accidentally. First, he accidentally pressed it, then it was, he got hacked. Come on, man, stop this shit.
Yeah. What really happened?
Yeah, man, fucking crazy, bro. Let's see what clip we got lined up, bro.
See here. We can start the clip off with the
back to the Rio reactions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the building with us. You know what I mean? Back at it, J's in the morning.
That's how we do. This right here was the.
All right. Oh yeah, this shit is crazy right here. Okay, feel like this is bugged out. Like you gotta first of all, you gotta be having some type of fucked up life. Shit is going fucked up for you to flip out at a fast food joint, bro. Like let's just keep that real right there. Like you seen these videos that people flip out on these fast food people. They literally throwing punches, throwing drinks through the windows, whatever the case may be. Like, you're going to jail for that shit, but if the worker attack you, you about to get a check. And this one right here, he's literally Panera getting hit with a pan. Like she came out with a pan.
A brawl caught on camera at a Panera restaurant in Colorado. At one point, an employee strikes the erratic woman with a pan. The fight happened on Tuesday. The person recording the video says the woman was demanding her cell phone from employees. Employees claim they didn't have her phone. That's when the dramatic altercation happened. No arrests were made.
And her little strikes was weak as shit. And she gonna get Panera.
It's the erratic woman with a pan. The fight happened on Tuesday. The person recording the video says the woman was demanding her.
Like she hit her with the last little tink tink. Like they weren't even like real strikes.
Hey, listen.
The customers already had it under control.
It don't even matter. You don't need to get fucking hit with a shotgun, get hit with the butt that hard for that shit to hurt. You understand what I'm saying? That's a fucking pan. And did you know that shit was heavy? Because shorty that was hitting her had 2 hands with it.
Yeah, but no, that wasn't because it's heavy. That's because that's her name is Grace McGillicuddy, and she don't even curse. Look how she came in.
That's a chick though. Look at her. She's going crazy.
I know, I'm saying I'm talking about the employee that comes in. Look.
Yeah, look, bang. Look.
But look how it is. It's all like placed. It ain't like. You know
she playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, look how she even how she walked away. Like I got you. Look,
It was like, yo, get the fuck back here. You going to jail?
So that's police on the ground.
Wow.
No, that's
I don't know. That's a good guy. Yeah, that's a guy.
Yeah.
So supposedly she said she left her phone there. She thought that somebody there took her phone, and it was like, nah, we don't got your phone, and she flipped the fuck out.
Said, no, fuck that.
Yo, for the phone. Right. Going out for the phone, bro. They're gonna have to settle out of court and get her own Panera franchise because she's definitely getting sued. It don't even matter. She'll take a handcuff. She'll go to jail for assault, but she getting money for getting assaulted by an employee with a weapon.
They're gonna end up like settling out of court or some shit like that. And
they have to. Yeah, they definitely have to. She came out with the fucking.
Speaking of them losing money, it's gonna be just like your people right here. Hold on. Your Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yep, 400 million they losing because of the basically. So imagine this: you guys are somewhere with your kids. If you have kids, a niece or nephew, you're at a gym, and the person of the opposite sex is literally standing there looking at the kid naked. And they're like, well, I could be here. I identify as this. The lady went, took a picture of the guy, and she complained to the manager about what was going on because it was her little niece or something like that. And basically, they kicked her out and left the guy there still doing it. And they getting fucked over it because of it.
They just lost $400 million. The transgender you are seeing on screen, the photo was taken in a women's locker room at Planet Fitness in Alaska. This photo was snapped by the lady with the name Patricia Silva. And what she describes is basically there was a very young girl in the women's locker room who wasn't completely covered up, and she noticed the little girl looked a little frightened, flustered by seeing the transgender, the biological man, in the women's locker room. So she snapped a photo to relay that to Planet Fitness. And what does Planet Fitness do? They let the transgender continue as they were, and they remove Patricia from Planet Fitness. And by the way, Patricia, if you are watching this, I will offer you all paid expenses to any gym of your choice. Just reach out to me. They deserve to lose 400 million. I hope it goes to 800 million. So that is why everyone is.
Yeah, so we'll see. I believe that the 400 million is saying projected losses and all that, because I don't think it's a lawsuit straight up there yet. But
no, that's not the lawsuit yet. That's just them the money they're losing. That's not even the lawsuit they're gonna get hit with.
Yeah, that's just
because this ain't the first time this has been happening. This is like it's been a couple times, especially Planet Fitness has been guilty of this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just getting more and more public, a lot of this stuff, because is getting outrageous when people are walking into the bathroom, seeing a man who identifies as a woman with his dick hanging out, and some little girls coming out the shower. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, man, this is a good time, to capitalize on this shit. We should just start our own gyms, and then they just be like, it'd be a trans gym, like just for that.
But you can't do that because that's segregation. They can't do that. They can't do that.
No. I'm saying that'll be just what we are.
Moving towards. You saying, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh, we don't have them kind of problems here. Our policies, and it's a gym you got to sign up for, so you can just cater your shit to that. I'm surprised they don't have that. You know what I mean? Or if Planet Fitness becomes that, because they could be on some, like, they could stand their ground and be like, yo, our statement was we're not trying to
everybody's equal. Yeah, everybody's equal. Yeah.
We respect their things, and they could be like trying to jump on that wave if depending on the results of the election. They'd be like, no, we're just trying to. Her taking pictures was violating our private memberships and blah, blah, blah. And then they be like, oh, Planet Fitness. And then they fucking go rainbow and they get.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna need support from that, because that's the only way they're gonna get by this. If all their people basically go and, turn Planet Fitness, because they got the money for it, that. The rainbow community got the money for it. So they could basically push whatever they need to push. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was a lot of shit like this. I feel like there's more lawsuits now than ever, bro.
Yeah, it's just getting crazy.
People are getting paid out. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody in the building. We got Roy. What up? Yeah. Yes, sir. Stovepipe. Free City. Jackie J. Angel. What up? I didn't see y'all before. Shit. Yeah, man. Yo. That right there.
Motherfucking cement truck driver before he leave. Like, yo, man. I already took a picture of the side of your truck. We're gonna get in contact with y'all peoples. You didn't damage my house that bad, but you snatched one of my little shingles off the side, and you damaged the fucking trim. That's like busted. I gotta replace that whole piece. So
yeah, they gotta fix that. They got insurance for that shit.
Yeah, it's just a motherfucking hassle. Now, I wish you would have tore a bunch of shit up off the side of the house and broke some shit so I could be like, yo.
Hey, listen, nobody knows what happens after he leaves, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit could have fell off. More shit could have fell off. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I feel like, especially if you're the only one taking pictures, then, hey, a lot of other shit fell off. Yeah.
Yeah. They get you with them pictures and shit. They hit you with the, the metadata in your picture got timestamped and shit. They be like, oh, really? Well, according to this picture was taken 2 days ago and the incident happened 2 weeks ago. You'd be like, oh.
That's why after the show, you go ahead and start taking a sledgehammer to that shit. Like, listen, nah, he did this shit right here. Look at this shit. I need this whole area. And I need a new walkway.
It's like I don't have cable like hooked up here. I got like all Wi-Fi from like right next to, you know what I'm saying, like that setup. I would say right next door to my father's house. And you know what I'm saying, I get, how you go on your Wi-Fi, you can get the whole damn block. So I just have a repeater. But it snatched the cable hooked up. Like if I would have had my Wi-Fi and like cable like hooked up to this house, that shit would have got turned off right now because it snatched that off the side of the house too. Man. Like, how you got your power line going to the house, and you got, phone line and cable. I use a different bundle, phone, cable, whatever, your internet.
He just backed up into that shit. What the fuck?
No, like he's coming down the street with a cement truck, and like that line was hanging lower than all the others, so that caught part of the truck. Not the power line was up higher, but it caught and it pulled it all the way off. So I heard.
So you're basically saying you liable because the line was lower. It was your fault.
No, it's not my. No, I'm saying that line.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
The old telephone and the cable. That line hangs lower than all the other because it comes off.
So that's where it got caught up at.
Yeah, that's where it snagged it. So it snatched that all the way off to like my telephone box because it snatched some other shit I had sitting on the side of was out in the street. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Or you heard that shit, like literally
I
when
felt
it
it
happened.
even like, you know, I'm in the house.
In the house, the side of the house. Yeah, no shit.
So I was like, what the fuck is that?
Oh man.
I seen him out there pointing. The first thing I did, I looked and seen if the light to the TV and shit was still on. I thought it snatched the power off. So I'm on the battery on this laptop. So yeah, that's crazy. That was almost as crazy as this right here.
No.
That's crazy. A tank versus the fucking train.
You know what though? You know what I love about the right here, the story behind this, how I look at it. Fuck war. As good that tank got destroyed. Why the fuck is a tank being shipped out anyway?
Well, that's when
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like
they come from. You never seen tanks coming from the factory?
No, I know, but they also said that you gotta look out too. There's supposedly a spot in the States, which is weird, that is holding Russian tanks. You can look that shit up, bro. Like, why are Russian tanks on U.S. soil? Even Chinese shit, like it's so weird. Like there's a lot of stuff that people they didn't even know. But it's a lot of farmland out there, folks.
I think this shit right here, like if that tank took that shit, like that wouldn't even like. I don't even think it really hurt the tank. This motherfucker bounced it out. It hurt the trailer that was on.
Yeah, that tank was destroyed, bro. Look, boof.
No, that's the trailer. That's the trailer because you got to think that tank was on the back.
I mean, yeah, the trailer took most of the impact, but if that tank was sitting on the track, it would have took a bigger hit.
I think so, yeah. But bro, that tank weighed as much as like the first half of that train. Believe it.
Cause that train kept going, bro. That shit was not stopping.
Yeah. I would like to see what if a tank was on the tracks of a train, like you know. I don't know. I'm sticking with the tank, bro. That motherfucker hitting the train head up. Now the people inside the tank, they're fucked.
That shit gonna hurt. Whiplash.
Like crazy. Yeah. One of my homeboys, shout out to Q. He was on a tank crew. You know what I mean? Was deployed and all that shit, but he was like, I don't know what he was the driver. You know, the driver ain't always.
Yeah, you got a driver and the loader with the bullets and
gunner,
shit.
Yeah. I think it's like 6 men or something. I don't know. He was breaking it down, but one time he was talking about how strong the tank is and what it can withstand, like what it's built to take, like a direct hit, all kind of shit, like even a bomb. But he was just talking about and how like when they be like in training one time, you know, like they have a squad, so your tank be moving in formation, and you got dudes on the side of you, and you know, and all that shit. And you're talking about how somebody got ran over one time, and like the people, you know, you don't even feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know that y'all ran somebody over until everybody is screaming like, "Yo," you know, and because you know those
tracks, those tracks,
It was like, wow, dude got caught, was too close or whatever. And I don't know whose fault it. He wasn't driving at the time, but he was saying when they were in tank training school they had to go to, he was like, shit, somebody got ran over, bro. Like squashed like a bug, you know.
Our bodies are fragile as mouse's body. You ever seen a mouse that get squished or a rat in the street? That's what would happen.
Tons and tons. Yeah, he's like, that tank is so fucking heavy that it crushed somebody in training and we didn't even know it till you seen them like gone. Like, damn, man. Wow.
That was traumatic for people, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oof. But yeah, man, we don't need no war right now. And that's kind of like people feel like what this debate's about is are we going to war or we're not going to war? Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think one of her biggest likelihood that we do go to war if she gets in office.
Oh, definitely. That's what they want. I would say we would go to war, period, because she wants to be known for something. Yeah, you saw Drew Barrymore over there crying, talking about you need to be the mother to this country. Like, what the fuck? Like talk about we need a hug. The world needs a hug, and you need to be the mother. Like, shut the fuck up. No. But again, she's gonna need to be known because the biggest thing when everybody asks the question is, what has she done in the past 3 years and changed? What has she changed? What policy has she put out there for people? And everybody who wants to vote for her don't have a real answer. But again, just give her the opportunity, they say. All right, but the opportunity I feel she's going to take advantage of, because the Democrats are known for, is going to war.
I mean, yeah, we're already kind of on that path as it is already.
Yeah, I mean, put it as we've been at war. We just need Congress's approval so we can call it World War III. Basically,
and a couple other key events that will happen, and believe it or not, the world is kind of waiting to see the results of the election, because that's when the pieces, a lot of pieces on the chessboard can be moved around based on the new rules of whatever. You know, you're gonna have Trump come in here and like just disrupt all the shit because he kind of sees through it and calls the bullshit. Like how he says, you know, I'll have the war over before I'm even, you know, president, and blah 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 blah. And I think on some aspects he can push. He has spheres of influence on certain things, but it's not because he's so big and bad and they just fear he's gonna blow up. You know, I think it's more so like, yo, we're gonna get this money. Like, dude, I was already trying to work a deal out with y'all before, and now I'm just gonna push it through so it can happen. You know,
no, but that's why exactly on that same point that you're saying, because when he said that, right, her response was, when she was saying, was basically, yeah, you're gonna win the war for us in 24 hours because you're gonna give up.
Yeah, you're gonna let them do what they want to do. And
exactly. Now that already tells you she's going to war.
Yeah.
You see right there, like that right there was the, if you didn't see through that right there, basically saying that is the plan. Because again, what bigger statement would that be, especially for her presidency, that a woman president went to war and won? How huge of a statement would that be, especially for the feminist movement? Because that's what they want to be able to say. They did that. Remember, every position they move, they want to be able to say, well, we did that too. We in that position too. Because it's always, but a woman is, that's fine, whatever woman is that position. But hopefully that's not the only thing causing her to get that position. Just the same way. But it's like when they used to get mad how men get the position because they were men. It's happening now again, but they don't want to play the card and see how it is. You get in the position because you're a woman. You get in the votes because you claim to be black now. Like what's written? You know what I'm saying? Like again, and this is what people that they don't want to call out the reality of it. Like, okay, we get it, we this and this and that, but let's just call what it is. This is what she's doing. This is the propaganda she's creating. Now, is this the person that you want for president? Period. Like,
I mean, I
see
think
what it is.
And I think also too, you're gonna have like leaders of foreign nations that they know they can push the issue. That, you know what I mean? I know we can. I don't think they'll respect her. Not necessarily
exactly
from being a woman
and their culture. Exactly, they don't respect them.
But and however, I think too, like, but in just her just being, you know, I mean, new to that position and just how she came to power versus like Hillary Clinton. Motherfuckers will respect her, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause they know she ain't about the bullshit. Like, she was a Secretary of State. She commands a little bit of, and she like probably is a fucking one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, like the
yeah. I mean, hey, they used to say that. That's why she wasn't mad when Bill got caught getting head from Monica. That shit was already a lot of shit out there. Is arranged marriages, power couples. They have to be,
power
you
couple.
know.
Hillary's, I don't know if you ever watched House of Cards, but that's straight up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Good show.
She is that woman
Good
like
show.
that. So, yeah.
Yes.
But yeah.
And it's true. Like, that show for the good insight and a lot of shit people didn't realize was going on in politics.
And how deep the shit is.
Oh,
sure.
fuck
like
yeah.
When they say this thing here, how when Trump also something he said, and I believe it, when he said, by the way, Joe hates her, by the way, because of what they did to him, blah, blah, blah. Bro, they did take that shit from my man. Like, yo, check this out. You need to get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying?
That's basically what because they said, yep, they threatened him. They was like, listen, we'll expose you and your fucking cokehead son.
Well, yeah, that, but like, I mean, and I think rightfully so, it was time to step down, but it wasn't, like, that was one of the main things with this whole, all the shit that just got me like, this shit's crazy. And it's like, y'all don't see the bullshit was even the transfer and, you know, Joe gave her a call and all this and all that. And it's like, nah, you and fucking Barack and the other, you know, the big wigs in the party sat down and said, yo, we about to tell him you got to get up out of here.
Yep.
And if not, you know what I'm saying, this is how we gonna play it out. You know what I mean? And it's like I could see, you know, some of that. Like that's why when he said he hates her, yeah, there is all types of fucking backstabbing and bad blood even within the party, and he did not want to go like that. And the way they did it, it's just like that's the only way for the party, they thought too, because like I said, she never got no vote. She never got, they gave all her that. Otherwise, that would have fractured the party so bad. Like, so all this
because they look divided.
It wasn't him doing this shit for the country and all. It was like, no, they knew they would lose the election if they had to do it any other way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like all the lies, all the bullshit, y'all was that's what just had me so just fed up with the shit. Like, yo, y'all don't see the plays. Like every day it's a play in front of us like we some fucking kids. And it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're not paying attention.
Yo, Papi, yo, bro. What's up, bro? Elam, Negro Papi, respect for you, bro. Seriously, man. Elam, Alim, Negro Papi. Yo, respect, bro. Yes, man.
Oh shit!
I wish that program I used to make that shit. It don't even work no more. That's funny. All right, moving on to the next clip.
Let's see. Here we go.
Since you like the since you like these the angry. See how I didn't have a title for this one, but I called it. Did I put this? The Fugly Femmes
have high standards for women.
Yeah.
All right, men's standards. Break it down.
Here we go. All right. So again, you got a lot of feminists out there. Salute to the true feminists who believe in real equality, not the ones who want to have the double standard. So they got this shorty on the show that she's basically trying to break down how she feels that, you know, she's a feminist, she's right, men ain't shit, we don't need men, all this other shit, and how basically everything is one-sided. And basically she's saying men are delusional and we need to date within our shit because we fugly ass dudes type shit, right? So they listen to her whole rant. But if you listen to it carefully, it's exactly what the women are on the other side of that spectrum who are delusional. But she's going to break it down very beautifully.
Ugly men have high standards for women.
Yeah, I think it's very strange. Like, it's always the fuggliest men that have the most to say.
But who are you to appraise men of how they look? What if they think they're a 10?
Well, again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, what I might think is a 10, someone might think is, you know, a 5.
But like maybe these men who you think are ugly, like a lot of women think they're 10s.
Okay,
and so wouldn't it be fair for them to have high standards?
No.
Also, what's wrong with having high standards even if you're not attractive?
I mean, I just think like you need to take a good hard look in the mirror and be like, all right, I'm a fugly man and I shouldn't have such high standards.
Should fugly women also think that way?
I don't think women are fugly. I think some are.
So there's fugly men, but not fugly women?
Absolutely.
Are all women 10s?
Sure, yeah.
Are all men 10s?
No.
Interesting how that works. You say.
You hear this stupid bitch? How stupid she sound, bro? Yeah. There are no fugly women. Are all women 10s? Yes. Are all men 10s? No. What? What the fuck? She sounds stupid. This is why they're out there being delusional now. Mind you, again, they create more of the delusion with the Halloween costumes every day with the caterpillar, butterfly, fucking eyelashes, and fucking, you know, a 10th fucking breed horse champion hair they be putting on and paying thousands of dollars for it. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's cute. We want to look nice and all that, but again, it's they don't appreciate a man being fake in no type of way. So again, that on my end, that's a little bit of fakeness. You want to be somebody else. You're not comfortable with who you are. That you constantly gotta change your way and hairstyle. We do it again. They clowning the guys right now with fake hair pieces. Yeah. They're clowning them right now. You know what I mean? Like that shit is crazy. But these guys, like I said, they do all this other shit. Like, yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Right there. But that right there, that's the highest form of delusion. You hear her? She's on a show. She doesn't think she sounds delusional. She doesn't think, like, she's literally saying everything right, but it won't count for both sexes. It just counts for men. Yeah, fugly men, and the guys need to look at themselves and their standards. But what about the ugly? And even the girl said it, but she's like, "There's no fugly women," and the girl was like, "Nah, there's some."
There are some.
She
was talking about her.
Yeah, exactly. Like she in that whole interview, she was like, "Oh, you know, I'm." He was like, "Well, what qualities you have?" She's like, "I'm funny. I'm this. I'm quirky." And then the guy was like, "I don't see it. Like, what you?" Because I'm telling you, there's a delusion from these women that they really perceive themselves to be this person in their head. You know, when it comes, I think they've taken the term "fake it till you make it" to the extreme now, because it's gotten to a mental delusion where it's like, I want to be this person, and you really think you're this person when you're not. And then because you have delusional friends that push and enable your ignorance, it doesn't help either. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, but let's say it's not your delusional friends that, well, okay, it could be your delusional friends, but they're not pushing it. They're falling victim to the same traps.
Oh, social media.
Okay,
Yeah. Megan Thee Stallion.
I got one thing in particular that I've noticed, and I was like, wow. And it's the technology. And I say one thing in particular that I peeped even on this past trip was just certain behaviors of people that are in their 20s and it's being pushed by the technology. But it's phone filters, bro. Like selfie filters.
Yeah,
like I know some, yeah, but like it's already built into the phone. Like you ain't got to do it through no app. You know how it'll fucking make your cheeks redder, your lips redder, your eyes different. And I know a couple people in particular, you know what I'm saying, that I've viewed many a picture and then seen in person plenty of time and witnessed them doing the behavior of all the crazy selfies and shit. And I was like, word, this shit got y'all. But you don't even realize, like, you're not like you don't look like that picture. You know what I'm saying? Like I could.
They really, they think it's dumb. They're like, it's me. Yeah. No, it's me. It's me.
Looking at you taking. Yeah, you don't even look at yourself in the mirror really anymore. You look at yourself through the focal eye of your device. That's fucking making your eyes slimmer, making your cheeks like, yeah, it's just crazy.
Exactly. When somebody like you take a little hoopty, let me throw the filter, throw some fake rims on it, some tint, and all. Like, but now should it not be getting laughed at for doing that?
No.
Right? I should, right? Like, what's wrong with this dude? Just why you doing that to your car? And your car don't look like that. Yeah. That's not how your car look, right? That's what you be hearing. Yeah, hold on. He over there dressing up the hoopty with filters. That's crazy, but that's what they doing every day. You said it. That's perfect. You said that. That's exactly what's happening. And you said now it's even automatic on the phone. That's really crazy. That's really crazy.
That's wild.
Hey, he took us off the screen.
No, I didn't mean to do that. No, it should be on the screen. Oh,
yeah, shout out to everybody in the building with us in the morning. Friday. It looks nice outside.
Yeah,
happy you're here with us.
Pretty good weather over here. It's been like the last push of the it was cold summer here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's why I came out here trying to, make a couple of dollars and definitely enjoy that beach weather one last time. Like I said, I haven't done nothing the whole summer. Waiting for October, take that trip, enjoy myself out there in the beach in DR. I saw your pictures, man. It looks nice out there.
Yeah, I had a great time. It was the weather was good. It didn't barely rain.
That's good. I mean, I don't mind the rain anyway. Like, it's so funny. You know what's so funny? Like, during when it rains, like, I still go out to the beach because you're going into the ocean. I mean, me, I'm a beach guy. Yeah, so, like, I don't give a shit if it's raining. Like, as long as it ain't no, like, monsoon, the streets are flooded type shit, of course I'm not going out there. But other than that, like, yeah. And the rain out there, it ain't even that bad.
Let's see if I can pull up my video from the beach and put that on here real quick.
Sky blue.
I gotta run outside to talk to this driver. I see he getting ready to pull out. He ain't gonna pull out without talking to me.
He gonna dip out. He gonna dip. He gonna be like, listen, all right, man, you got my I'm out of here.
Nah, that's my fucking neighbors anyway. They're getting their shit done. So I just be like,
yeah. Get the film, get that footage. Like we need that company number.
Let me see here. Full screen. Let me see if this works here. This is at the beach where I stay at.
And that's where? That's in POP?
Yeah. Let's see if it plays full screen though. No, that's weird. You think it would play full screen? Battery or Mesh Wi-Fi here, but the best beach in the north. I'm biased because I live here, but real talk, it is. You got a good mixture of everything. You got a good mixture of
sky,
locals, and you get a good tourist turnout. And yeah, there's beauties all over. It's just a really good. It's like the perfect beach. A lot of cruise ships from here. So right now, it looks like there's a cruise ship that's here.
So that'd be the spot they be getting them. That's where the cruise ships come. They know the tourists be out there heavy.
Oh yeah, El Poblito. During the week, you get the tourist crowd, and on the weekends, you get the locals. But it's a great beach.
Well, so how far is that beach from, like the Sioux Beach and the other beaches? Like that has to be.
But I ain't gonna be here long. It's getting ready to go to Santo Domingo. But yeah.
Couple of more weeks. Gonna be on that nice beach.
The best beach
looking up
in Puerto
at that
Plata.
sky.
Hands down. Hands down, the best beach. Salute MK. I'm just at the beach, getting ready to take off and go back to the capital. So I just did a quick.
It'd be crazy when the sand be burning fucking hot. You be running through that shit like ah.
I'm in El Poblito in Puerto Plata. That's my favorite. She won't give me no play. She got a man. Oh man. I want a coconut water. Amigo. Pero necesito regresar a mi. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. But no, realistically, this is Francois Restaurant. He's actually got two of them here, this one and this one. Shout out to Francois. Yeah. Hola. Bien. So yeah, that's the beach. Hey, double tap that screen, hit that live. Let me know you appreciate it. Double tap that screen even if you don't appreciate it. Because y'all here. That gets a like. Flip-flop in the building. Helps me out with the algorithm. Today, live. It's another restaurant. They actually do have good food there, but it's kind of steep. Thank you for hitting that like. Everybody in the, can I get all three of y'all in that right now? So you see all this, which means they're about to build some shit right here. So before they start building this shit up, they drop off the sand and the rocks, and they turn that into the cement, and they bring this, and you know, all them blocks, and then boom, you got a new building.
That's
and the
crazy.
time I've had this
property
in this place, fast too. I've watched like 5 buildings go up. This shit's like Sim City. So everything's getting nicer and nicer. Salute to y'all. 6 people in the building. Hit that like. double tap that screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when when you said that, that's when I got on the live. That's when I saw you.
I was just doing a quick live actually to see if my Wi-Fi was going to be strong enough, and it is apparently.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to leave, go back. Santos in the building, but I'm waiting. I'm looking for my the cleaning lady.
You heard Drake. Kendrick dropped another one. Matter of fact, we got to get DJ Janthros up here right now, bro. Got to get him up here. You got Kendrick took a shot at Drake. You know what I'm saying? They made the announcement he's going to be the Super Bowl halftime show. Oh, and everybody got mad. Everybody got mad at Jay-Z because he say Lil Wayne was going to do it, and it's going to happen in Louisiana. Then Birdman says something. Nicki Minaj says something. And then all of a sudden, Kendrick dropped a industry shit, shooting at academics, Drake, and kind of like the industry, like right before the MTV Awards, because that shit was like yesterday or some shit.
Yeah, it was this right here.
There you go. Give me one more.
Yeah.
Come on. 2 more. Just like that.
All right, I gotta go outside right quick.
You ready?
Play that song. Play that new Kendrick song before you leave.
I can find it.
What the deal, everybody?
We got the Black Air Forces on it.
And I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. It's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it. Boom.
No round twos. So he said that. He said no round twos, and then he releases this joint. We did the Kill Bill shit on him. I like that beat. That was crazy.
No, that was a nice beat.
It was like I said, he came out of nowhere with that one. He just dropped it, and he said a lot of shit there, man. They're definitely on a different tone, but he was still shooting. He not stopping, bro. He letting people know he gonna keep his foot on his neck. No mercy.
No mercy. And
Cobra Kai.
And he got the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Wow, this is the biggest thing they're talking about now with that. Because they said supposedly once they announced that he got the Super Bowl, there was letters that got sent to the NFL people saying that he's not allowed to say a minor.
Oh, okay. So what?
You understand? Like that you're not gonna embarrass me on national television and have them say that quote.
I mean, they could even put it in the thing that you're not gonna perform that song in that completion or whatever. You're not. I don't know, because I mean, when you go over all that, they have a very specific so much. Because it's Janet Jackson. I mean, like this is one of the not only the most televised event, most watched event, blah blah blah, but you also know it's very scripted and very exact and all that shit. So they're gonna have the whole. They do dress rehearsals of exactly what's what. So I mean, I could see them touching on this, but it ain't even got to be about that song. Him just being on that stage when you went.
No, but it is. You know why? Because check this out. Remember the Grammys are coming up, so that's kind of like a Grammy push. Remember, they all got to do. It's like when they get the Oscars and shit and all that. Like you have to do a package and send it out, and you have to promote whatever it is you're trying to get the award for. So that also surged for that, and that song right now it's what brought Kendrick back to light, according to the public. Like, even people who didn't know about him, if you didn't know who he was, you definitely know who he is now. Put it that way.
I also think this here, because I mean I know they announced who's going to be on the Super Bowl ticket and all that shit. But yeah, I definitely think it was a snub on Lil Wayne and not to be involved. However, there's plenty of time, and I believe that still could happen. I still think that they could do some shit where we all think
exactly. Kendrick would have probably reached out to him and been like, "Listen, you want to come out?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could definitely.
They didn't give him enough time. Like, and here's another thing though. Check this out. It's been in Louisiana before. Nobody was bitching when Lil Wayne didn't get it before.
Oh, it's been in Louisiana like mad.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so that's what makes it corny.
Well, let's see the last time though, because I was thinking about that as well. I thought about that same point. I said,
but again, he doesn't decide. He's on the committee that decides.
Yes. However, but for real, though, I mean, we know that, but I do feel like if you got a fucking Super Bowl in Louisiana, and this is probably gonna be like one of the last ones for a while there, yo, Lil Wayne got to be part of the halftime show, bro.
But again, put it like this: if they got all this money, bro. They could throw their own New Orleans bash while it's going down and still make it pop.
No, that ain't gonna suffice, man. They fucking committee pulling the strings. Nah, play. Weezy got at least a song. Let's see here. 97 looks like the last one though that they were here. Like most. Let's see. I just had it up. Damn it.
They've been showing a lot of videos of Weezy performing lately. They was like, this is why he's not performing.
Oh, man. Yeah, it could be that. He's been there 10 times. This will be the 11th time. So the last time was 1997. So they wasn't bitching about them yet. They were
popping. They were popping. When did Bling Bling come out? That
was like
2000?
2000. I graduated in 97, so
Hot Boys is out.
Hot Boys wasn't out yet.
Hot Boys wasn't out yet. Okay.
So I remember thinking that was gonna be the dumbest shit. I'm like, what is the Hot Boys? That shit sounds stupid. And then fucking 5 years later,
Juvie and them murdered it. Yeah.
So yeah, Lil Wayne definitely needs to be part of the Super Bowl. I feel the whole industry yo, come on now. That'd be like. If it was in LA, Kendrick wouldn't be part of the halftime show right now at this point, And Lil Wayne, I think overall has been a bigger artist in general.
Did Kendrick come out when Dr. Dre and Snoop had the show? Because it was Eminem, Snoop, 50.
Yeah, Kendrick wasn't part of that.
Nope. See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody bitched. Kendrick didn't come out. He's part of that shit. He didn't bitch about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you had Dre, you know what I'm saying? It was different.
No, but again, it was Dre. It's Dre.
Yeah, it was Dre. And Snoop.
Yo, Dre. If you go back and look at Dre got real music history. I'm not saying Wayne don't got, crazy hits and all that, but his history don't go as far as back as Dre's history. Man, you understand what I'm saying?
Lil Wayne is New Orleans.
No, we're not gonna take. Listen, Lil Wayne.
That's what it's about.
Lil Wayne is the reason Cash Money, after they fell off, kept going. You understand what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that can represent California. They don't even got to be a hip hop. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to encompass Cali, if you had one in Cali, but you got one in fucking New Orleans, and you got a hip hop fucking artist on the venue, it's fucking supposed to be Lil Wayne, bro.
Yeah, but again, we'll see what happens.
It still can happen, though.
He is going to come out. Put it this, just because it is happening, Kendrick's people are reaching out to him already. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, you coming out. Doesn't matter what anybody says. I won't do the show if you don't come out. I won't feel right.
Yeah.
Because Kendrick is like that. He's not going. He won't even allow that shit to happen. He'll have him come out and do some shit. Even if it's for a little quick, 2-minute, little quick, little song bite, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Yeah. Nah.
I think it's warranted, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. I hope it plays out. Salute the ball game.
Yeah, ball game. What up? Yeah, man. What other clip you got for me?
Let me see here. Let's see here.
Getting back into the groove. You've been on vacation.
Yeah. So what's that?
Lavish.
Oh, okay. First Amendment auditors. You watch any First Amendment auditors? Or do you follow any of that stuff? Or fuck with it, don't fuck with it, can't stand them?
Break it down. I don't
the dudes that were recording the police officers and shit. Because they have the right to.
I watch a lot of those videos. Yeah. On YouTube.
Some dudes will be annoying. I think that some of them do it professionally, they do it in a manner that I can respect. Because I even had thought about that at one point in time. I'm like, bro, I could do that shit. But I was like, nah, they all gonna get arrested at one point in time, and you got to be like on your P's and Q's, be ready to like fight that shit, do all that. And I'm like, go the extra mile. And I'm like, yo, I could easily be one time where they, catch you up with some technicality, like, oh, you got some weed on you, or you brought this, you know what I mean? Something stupid, you know what I'm saying? Where you'd be like,
yeah,
or they pull you over, like, yeah, like bro, you gotta be like, like I'm not square enough to do that where I wouldn't get, you know what I'm saying, pulled over one day, just something dumb, you know what I'm saying? They got you, like, so it's like, yeah. But let me see this specific incident right here, the next clip.
Correction, he said K-Dot did come out during the halftime show. Shit, I don't even remember that. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember that. I just remember Snoop, Eminem, and 50.
Yeah, I don't remember him like what he performed, what song he
performed. He probably did. I mean, that's what's up though if he did. Correct.
That's what I was trying to think. I was like,
appreciate that. Appreciate the info.
I remember, 50 Cent was all heavy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember he was looking like big. You know what I mean? I remember that was like the funniest thing I remember from that show. But maybe Kendrick was when he was out, he was on the ground, like, because remember they had
probably I really don't. As I say, out of that show, he's the last person I remember from that show because I don't remember.
Because Mary J. Blige was playing the piano and shit right on the rooftop of that thing. Yeah, Boss One, salute Boss One. All right, here we go to the clip. Bye.
Get your license plate.
We're gonna get your license plate, bro.
Make a move. Make a swing.
Bro, you literally walked up to him.
Swing on me. I'll fucking knock each and every you guys one out.
You wouldn't do shit.
Swing on me. I'll let you get the first hit. I'll let you get the first hit. I'll let you get the first hit.
Don't put that hand.
Punk ass fucking bitches. Do something. Take a swing.
He ain't gonna do anything.
Take a swing.
Hey! Nah, you just got knocked out, bro.
Alex.
Oh, he just got knocked out. You got knocked out, bitch.
You like that? You just got knocked out and you're acting all big.
Yeah, so the dudes, so they're actually the dudes with the mask on are the auditors. I see they be recording, and these would be some of the type of auditors that I really don't like because they be trying to like provoke confrontation. However,
they want the lawsuits.
Yeah, they want it, and this dude gave it to him, but it's like, so he smacked their phone out their hand, and then they punched them. So it's like, is it self-defense because the dude that they was fucking with knocked the phone out their hand and they struck back?
Yep.
But
and that's what they be waiting for.
Take a swing.
He ain't gonna do anything.
Take a swing.
Hey!
Oh no! I stand corrected. Hold on. He's approaching them, so that was his phone that got knocked out when he punched him. So I think the auditors, yeah, he smacked the shit out of the dude.
Nah, you just got knocked out. Oh, he just got knocked out, bitch.
Got knocked out, bitch.
Got knocked out and you're acting all big.
Yeah, now you're acting all big. Yeah.
Listen, if you get knocked out, what do? You does it look worse to stay down or just try to? He got up. He was wobbly, but he got up. He didn't fall back down. You understand what I'm saying? So he don't got his jaw is not full glassy. It's ceramic. Because if he had the glass jaw, he would have been asleep. That's it. He would have been down. But he got up. That's what I'm saying. So what do you do? You're in a public place, shit popped off, you got hooked. Bang! You're on the ground. You try to get up or you stay on the ground?
I mean, you gotta get up. You gotta get up because I mean that should be your knee-jerk reaction in the end because you can get stomped out and get fucked up if you don't. But you get up and you just take it, you know what I'm saying? Or you just gather your shit and you figure out if you want to get fucking some more combat, withstand another barrage, or if you should just fall back. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna attack you, be like, all right, fuck it, you got me. Like,
because he got up and he was still like, yo, what's up? Let's go.
Yeah. And that's always like when you in shock and shit as well. So.
Oh shit.
Come out and do the Millie. Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, a Millie, Mrs. Officer. You know what I mean? He got a lot of hits. Yeah, he got a lot of hits. He can do a lot. But then, like I said, at the end of the day, his live performances lately are not something to be captured. So,
but if you want to put together 10 minutes of Lil Wayne's clips of whatever, you know how to do that. When you have to do 2 minutes of this song, a minute, like that should have been.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna do 10 minutes. The whole halftime show is like 10 minutes.
No, the halftime show would be like 30,
half
40
hour.
minutes. It'd be long, bro. It'd be long.
And giving fucking Lil Wayne 10 minutes. You got 5 minutes. That's it.
Wayne got hit, bro. I went to a T-Pain concert right here in my city. Shout out to my boy Mike G. He the promoter, but it was T-Pain. Who else? But I just know T-Pain. I just remember we sitting in the crowd, like. So I had I could get past the barricade, so right there underneath, and I was doing my video, taking pictures, shooting video, and I was just recording his set. And the reason why I knew how long it was is because each videotape is an hour long, you know. So I'm always very keeping point on how much battery I got left and how much video I got left, so I could switch out tapes. Because back then, when I'm recording, I'm switching out a tape. You're going to take probably not the quickest 15 seconds to eject the tape, put a new one in, hit it, record like that. So I was always time out, try to if I'm going to replace my tape, to do it in between the songs so I don't miss nothing. But long story short, T-Pain did a whole, it was damn near 40 minutes straight. His whole performance was over an hour. But before he did an interlude, he did 40 minutes of snippets from hits. You know what I'm saying? A minute or two of this song, that song, and shit you forgot about. I'm that's what he was talking his shit. Man, I've been around for a long time. Y'all might have heard me on this. And then he was just going in there. And I'm damn, bro, he went 40 minutes straight and he didn't complete one whole song. Yeah. I said, bro, you got a hellified catalog. And Wayne got catalog like that, bro, where he could go with 10 minutes easily and do 30 seconds of 20 songs. You know what I mean? We're
gonna give him 6 minutes after what you said.
Wayne.
You got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. That's it. That's all you get.
Let's see how long the last halftime show. Okay, it was halftime show 2022. Let's see how long the video was. Okay, so the full Pepsi halftime show. This is one video that was 15. Because halftime itself is 30.
So I'm saying half hour tops. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's half hour tops. They're not gonna think about it. They're not gonna stop a whole game for a whole fucking hour performance.
All right. Yeah, because Usher had his own shit. Usher did 13 minutes straight 13.
Up. 13. Exactly.
Yeah, so Wayne got catalog
and Usher, matter of fact, where was the Super Bowl last? Where was it at?
The last one?
Yeah, where was it at?
Fucking
because when the Super Bowl was in Atlanta, Usher didn't perform, right? Was that when Usher performed in Atlanta?
I don't know. Okay, Kendrick Lamar did he did all right in Mad City. Now I do see it. I do remember now. He came out on the field. I remember that. He popped out the middle of the crowd.
Okay.
He did 2 minutes. So yeah. I don't know when it was in Atlanta or where it was. But Usher's shit was 13 minutes.
Word. No limit. And that's another thing. You know, if Cash Money, they're not gonna want No Limit there, and No Limit is real New Orleans too.
Yeah, but
they're not gonna do it, bro.
I know, but it ain't even about that, though. You know what I mean?
Kendrick will have to do it, like he did for his concert. He bring that'll be classic if he could bring out little fucking Master P and Baby and they fucking hug it out in the middle of the stage and shit.
But
listen, you need something for hip hop.
Show, bro. We ain't thinking about New Orleans music politics. We want the biggest fucking artists from this city on the stage for Pepsi, and that's Lil Wayne, goddamn it. And we need to get 2-3 minutes in this fucking halftime show. So Jay-Z fucking make it happen. You know what I mean? And
Super DJ blend spin. You're gonna have to. How many songs can you put for 2 minutes that he'll be able to perform?
DJ, he can do shit. Lil Wayne got mad fucking hit. He can freestyle. You can go freestyle it up. I think
no way. Yeah, definitely.
Kendrick understands the world hearing too. Like, yo.
Listen, even if it wasn't that was a great PR stunt. Period. Like, let's say it wasn't even gonna be mentioned possible. That's a great way to get him on the ticket. You understand what I'm saying? Like, literally. Like, why not it's a campaign for Lil Wayne to get on the ticket? Like, that's great. It'll bring his career. Like, when's the last time you heard a new Lil Wayne song? But he don't got to rap no more. That's the crazy shit too. Like, he's been out. He's shit. How long he's been in the game now? 20 plus years too.
20 plus, yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's sad that a lot of the music these days ain't cracking like the old music. So it's like that's what keeps these old school rappers more relevant, because their music is still that good.
Yeah, and timeless. Making
timeless. Yeah, exactly. With this shit, it's just like you have a good song, but it's just like like a thread. It'd be just a quick trend, and then 3 weeks from now, 2 weeks from now, that shit, nobody give a fuck about it. Because there's another song, another dance that comes out, having us moving around like idiots. You know what I mean? That's what we live in Whoville, bro. I swear to God, that's what we live in, bro. Fucking Whoville.
Yeah, it is. You see, like, even with this politics shit, you know, I even see that too. There's like how ads and shit are targeted at certain people on both sides. You be like, bro, you be breaking the ad down, like, who is that target audience? You'd be like, the dumbest people fucking ever. That'd be like, they said they gonna do this, and I'm like, bro, you fucking believe that shit? Like, yo, y'all living in Whoville, like both sides. Like,
straight Whoville. What'll be interesting to see is the commercials during these debates at the time it was going, if they were the different ones because of different states. Like you said, just catering to the dynamic that's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially all the analytics and shit that they can target down. I mean, I even know, like, certain times of the day I get different, you know, or how many commercials in a row that you get, and you know what I'm saying? And it's all, especially with what you watch and all the cookies and stuff that are embedded in all your social media shit, if it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, what else they got? It's got the high TikTok. Oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, that's the craziest shit ever. That's why I don't have a TikTok. It's because of all and it could be equally invasive permissions in all the social media shit. But
a lot of the privacy shit. Yeah, that's what it is usually.
I mean, so I don't know. So yeah, they hit you with different ads and different shit. But I don't know. It's wild. It's there for cash money. Cash money is definitely needed. Y'all want to see make them say, I mean, it definitely. But then too, you might have to have some type of, you know, if it's
they
in New
Orleans, do a big concert. That's what I'm saying.
Some type of jazz into the Super Bowl as well. You know, if it's going to be in that city, they got a deep, rich jazz history, and you know, they probably should have a second line or something like that where they've got, you know, brass instruments involved and all that too. So it'll be interesting to see what they're gonna do in corporate.
There's a lot of culture out there in Louisiana, man. You can't just worry about the fucking performer, you know. So that's definitely true.
We'll see. But I was also, you know, like, what do you know how the Pepsi halftime show, how it shit kind of like how they got not necessarily created, but what it was inspired as a reaction to?
No.
Like, I remember when halftime shows used to have other channels just do a halftime show, but in Living Color really did like they had like the first time like they had a real successful halftime show. I remember watching that in Living Color halftime show, and to the point where they had enough eyes on it where in the interview recently with Marlon Wayans, it came out. It was talking about that too. But I remember watching the Living Color halftime show. So in Living Color halftime show was so successful that the next year, Pepsi fucking paid Michael Jackson and did that halftime show with Michael Jackson. And that started like the big show, halftime show. Because before you used to have like a little boring shit at halftime. Just like it was halftime at the game that you would be watching. Just, you know what I mean? Like just the generic shit that be up there. Some high school shit or whatever the hell. Because it wasn't like, they didn't realize the platform. And when
the marketing,
like, you know how much they pay the artists to do the halftime shows nowadays?
What, like 50 grand?
It's something crazy. It's something like cheap. Like the damn near artist pays for it.
Wow. Oh, because they was getting publicity. Yeah.
Publicity you get. Like they
have to pay Pepsi. They have to pay Pepsi type shit.
Yeah, because I seen the Usher shit. It was like it was something that it just covered his dancers like the bare minimum, like crazy. Because they said the kickback you get from doing that is so much more valuable than a check that they would cut you. You know, like it's to the point where you do bidding to get on that show.
Speaking of Usher, there's a video of him trying to get with that girl Tyler. Like she's like curving him. He's making her feel like he's creepy. He up on her trying to dance and talk to her and shit while he performing. He was out here, I think, in New York. Mm-hmm. And she's like, because you know she did that shit to that streamer kid Kai Cenat. Mm-hmm. Like, and she's like, "Oh, we just friends though." Remember they kept clowning him and shit. So you know Usher. You know, he trying to give every chick the herpes out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, allegations. That's what they say he got. You know, I don't know. Not a fact. Just, you know, this is entertainment purposes only. But so Usher was over there, you know, singing and trying to dance up on her and shit. And she was like, kept like moving away from him and shit. Then it got on her last night because she got the VMA award. And she was like, "Oh, I'm so tiny. Can you hold this for me?" They was like talking shit about her like she's a privileged little African girl type shit. So they get her and Ice Spice are getting shots right now. You heard about that whole Ice Spice shit too. They shooting her down because they said that she thinks she's a diva and she was stealing this girl named Chloe's whole style. Like her whole style was basically based off her friend's style type shit. Oh. So now they like, so they shutting her shit down because when she performed, like they were showing like the actual footage of the people at the VMAs. And nobody was like, everybody was just like, whatever, this shit is trash compared to what the actual audience was showing for the people out in America.
Yeah, I thought that they were going to make her the next push. Because like, remember halftime at Super Bowl last year when they had the whole camera on the box. Swift was in and Ice Spice was up there with her. And I'm like, yep, that's the next.
I mean, she's the princess. I mean, she's the one. I mean, like this, we know we can send her to Dubai. She likes getting shit on.
Oh man,
that's the rumor. She likes shit. That's what she's always talking about. My poopies and poops and this and you think you're the shit. You're not even a fart. Rah.
That's where they came from. That was the inspiration.
That's why I said that she got a lot of her lyrics got to do with poop. You know what I'm saying? I mean. We need to find a breakdown, but definitely she's always talking about shit. And they said that she has, I forgot what the name of it, but that's her fetish, that she likes to smell shit, touch it, see it. What? Yeah, remember back in the day when that Biggie skit was like, so the bitch asked me to shit on her. He's like, what? The bitch wanted me to shit? Yeah, man, she's crazy, man. So what happened after I shits on the bitch?
So let me see here, man.
So she got that fetish, bro.
It's funny you say that because look, like there's this video I just put. I typed in Ice Spice fetish, right? It says unpacking every poop bar in Ice Spice's album. The video.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there got to be somebody that broke it down.
Yeah,
You gotta play that. You gotta play that. You gotta play that.
Let's see here. Play a portion of this video. It's actually a thing. I thought you was tripping. I said this.
Nah, I'm telling you.
Let's see.
Cause I be listening. I be like, what that bitch just said? Oh hell no.
We have many legends.
Hold on, let's hit it. I hit it with the fair use here. Fair use.
Yeah, fair use.
Fair use. Fair use. Do we have a? There we go. Fair use.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section Act 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, aka fair use bitch.
Legendary writers to bless our eyes and ears with art that will be forever timeless. All have done something to contribute to society, and all have nothing in common with today's topic of discussion. Real name Isis Gasson, Miss Spice is a 20-something-year-old rapper, and I do use the term rapper loosely, who hails from the birthplace of hip-hop, the Bronx, New York. She first burst onto the scene with her viral 1 minute and 51-second song titled Munch, where she proudly proclaims that you and I are feeling her, when in actuality, I was just thinking,
the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow.
Seriously, if you don't believe in the concept of reincarnation, then I don't know what other proof you need. I mean, how else can you explain Lil Orphan Annie returning as a Dominican from the same place as Fat Joe and KRS-One? That's the thing, though. She's from the same place as a lot of rap legends, but she doesn't display the storytelling skills of Slick Rick or the insane wordplay of the late great Big Pun. Matter of fact, I did my research, and the Bronx rapper I think she most resembles is Peter Gunz of Uptown fame. See, Peter Gunz became infamous during his second wind of fame when he began appearing on VH1's Love and Hip Hop show. It was there that we learned he wasn't a faithful man. See, eating without.
All right, this is when I did it. I never knew about no fucking. When they were like Munch, like that was the first time I ever heard the fucking term Munch was through one of her songs.
In anything in return. You know, jokes aside, I am genuinely curious who's munching on Ice Spice, because that is a person who's living life on the edge. I mean, seriously, this woman's cooter cat is an Avenger level threat, and that's not me being facetious either. Let's not forget, she said on her own song, No Clarity.
You go from the Bronx, so I know that's dirty.
You know, judging by that previous statement, it's safe to assume that that group from the Middle East wouldn't be the only ISIS to terrorize America top space. And because of it, many rap fans have wondered what an obsessive devotion towards something. I'm basically saying Ice Spice is obsessed with bowel movement bars. There's more than enough evidence to suggest so. With songs like Deli, where she proudly professes she's her man's poopy, this has become a topic of discussion in the hip-hop space. And because of it, many rap fans have wondered what a full album would sound like leading up to the release of her debut project, Y2K. Is there an actual early 2000s theme to this album? Is there any depth to her music? Like, who is Ice Spice? And would there be any more poop bars on this project? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to answer all those questions and more in my review. But before we get into it, I wanted to take a moment to remind the world of how much of an asshole I am by listing every bowel movement bar in Y2K. So I listened to Y2K 5 times fully back to back, and here are my top 5 fecal matter lyrics from ISIS that terrorized my ears in no particular order. In track 1 titled Fat Butt, she says, "Pack smelling like trash cans, beat it from the back, and he eat it up like Pac-Man." First and foremost, as somebody who's a big gamer, I don't understand why you're disrespecting legends like Pac-Man. I just Second, this bar is terrible because I get the first part, you're packed, the weed that you smoke, it's loud, it's very obnoxious, it's stinky. But what the problem is what follows after that bar. The stinky weed is normal. It's what you say afterwards when you say beat it from the back and eat it up like Pac-Man. So basically what you're essentially saying is you like to deal with sexual partners who smoke very stinky weed and then they proceed to eat your ass. So basically you just told the world that your butthole smells like the worst of the worst. Now, track 5, titled Plenty Sun, Ice Spice goes on to say, he took a fake perk and now he has the tummy runs. The problem with this bar is, first and foremost, you're rich. So why are you doing fake drugs? I would imagine that because you're famous and you're rich, you could afford real drugs. But actually, you know what? Drugs are bad. Okay, don't do drugs at all. But if you're going to do them, at least get the real stuff so you don't mess up your stomach. But also, why are you telling everybody that you hang out with somebody who does fake drugs that gives them diarrhea? Because I don't know if you realize that's what you actually hit. This one's the one you probably already know, very famous one. You think you're the shit? Bitch, you're not even the fight. Like, which, by the way, from the last time I checked, I believe that's a diss towards Lotto. If that's the best diss that you've had, you might want to stay out of rap battles, bro. Calling your op a fart is crazy. And then last but certainly not least, on track number 9, titled Give Me the Light, she goes on to say, he called me baby, I'm his poopy, like I need a diaper. Just, I don't understand why you couldn't just drop a bar where you're like, I'm his baby. Like, I don't understand why you had to say
like,
you're his poopy.
I'm telling you. We're
gonna get your life.
That's a wild shit, bro. It's like this. Now, the reason we're gonna say this is now we're gonna go back in history, okay? Yeah, when artists are telling themselves in songs and we didn't know it, R. Kelly, my mind's telling me no.
Yeah.
But my body. He's confessing everything on the song. And we're just like, yeah. And that's what she's doing, bro. She's telling y'all what it is, bro. That's some wild shit right there.
Literally. Some wild.
Remember when Big Pun said, I got the boss to shit on you? Oh, man.
Never, yeah. That doesn't suit my fancy. I would chicks should be into that.
Yeah, listen, they on some wild shit now. Listen, for this, they done rosebud themselves to death. That's the fetish shit they got now.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Listen, I need you to shit on me and put a pile of shit in the floor so I can smell it. It's about here's my poopies. I need a diaper.
Fuck. No, that's just crazy. I don't even hear it.
Listen, that's what these girls are listening to, though. Yeah. Think about that shit. That's what's out right now. These young ladies, young adults, are out there singing these songs bar for bar and act. Remember, these girls act exactly like how they see. They're mimics of it.
These pink and my asshole's brown or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Remember that? Like, remember when Cardi B came out? Every girl you heard was going doing the same dumb shit. Yeah, remember that? Exactly. So they mimic. See, it's funny. Guys don't do that shit. They mimic everything that they see.
Guys do too.
But not to that level because it would get clown. Like, oh, why you biting for? But with girls, it's supposed to be cute. Like, oh, she sound like Cardi B. Oh, that's my bitch. Like, come on, man. Like, nah, dudes do that. You biting, bro. That's what you doing. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you think you the shit? Not even the part.
Shout out to Ice, that's for nigga.
What up?
Shit? Nigga. You ain't even part.
You were the part.
Part.
Oh man. You got one more last clip for them?
One more last clip. Let me see here. We got so many. Got like 2 weeks worth of clips. Let me see here. What do you?
So we got it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we got. Yeah, we can't kill. We got to kill him. We got to kill him slowly, pose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the comeback, they're not ready for that yet. You know what I mean? Like you said, they got a 5-hour live on Wednesday, so we gotta bring them down a little bit.
All right. How do we want to go here? Release, run the suit. Let's see here. That's not. I don't do nothing with death. Maybe we go into some college football. Since Saturday's coming up, you know what I'm saying? I got a clip here in reference to, back to what we were saying earlier, like Vegas, never go against the house, the big house. So when you see some shit that's too good to be true or bet, you'd be like, man, this gonna happen. Sometimes trust your gut, but at the end of the time, don't go crazy and be like this dude here. But speaking of some sports shit, did you on Netflix right now, there's a good documentary about the scandal, the sign stealing scandal from Michigan, University of Michigan, my home state, national champions.
I remember when that happened. So they did a doc on it.
Yeah, they got a Netflix documentary. I watched it. It's real good, and he really didn't cheat, but it was like how he came. Like he always wanted to be a coach. Like when he was a little kid, they grew up like not far from University of Michigan. So all his life, loved Michigan. Like when he was a little kid, he was for Halloween. He was a Michigan coach. His whole life, he wanted to do that. And he did all this, his whole career path. So he was like, he studied Michigan coaches. They was all people that was in the military. So he went in the military because he always wanted to be a coach at Michigan, So long story short, he ended up going to Navy. and he was like, and he was a Marine and all this, but he was like and became an intelligence officer. But his training was like decoding like enemy, you know, that was like one of his things as an intelligence officer, was decoding the enemy, you know, the enemy signals, enemy communications and shit. So
yeah.
he went to coaching. I was like, so he wanted to, he volunteered to be a student coach at Navy, you know, for the team. And so they gave him the job because he just volunteered. It was like, you know, so they're like, well, what do you want to do? Like, and he was like, well, they're going to try to fucking, you know, steal the play calls, because that's something that everybody does and what the rules are. So they break that down in documentary. Like, it's not illegal to steal the play calls by watching film and stuff like that. Anything that we all have access to, you can watch the plays and see what the signals are. And they showing how it was so elaborate, how like every team's got like 8 callers, but like 4 or 5 of them it might be fake, and some of them are to call shit to the other ones. It's like how elaborate every school is, because NFL, you got a headset between the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. You know, in the first like 30 seconds of every play, they can talk to them. In college, you don't, so it's all fucking signals, and you be seeing them signs on the side, and how that shit's a whole nother like game within the game and shit. So they were just showing like, it's a good documentary. This is, check it out and shit. But like how my man was like on the next level because he had a military training. And he was like, bro, I'm about to, you know, crack the code on some crazy shit.
Yeah, he had the hack.
Yeah, but
and
he
said
came up with his own
cheating.
system and you know, all this and all that, and you know, so
it's kind of like the stock market when before insider trading was insider trading. It wasn't called that.
He was saying, you know, how it's a whole network of all people that there's positions on every school has that, where they got the intelligence people and they all talking. Like if your school is playing another school that's both our rivals, we might explain shit like, well, you know, when they drop back, you know what I'm saying, in 3rd and long, if they throw this signal, it's because they're gonna, you know, do some, you know, they have all their tendencies and shit. I was like, bro, that's just crazy. So sometimes teams just get beat because the other people know your plays and shit, and that's like had nothing to do with, you know, y'all didn't hide the plays good enough. But with all that said, I think that plays into some shit too when you have a heavy Vegas shit, and you know, don't be like this fella right here, where he is this reaction to losing a bet. Where did it go? Hold on, it's taking one more time, bro.
Speaking of betting, stay away from those baseball games. It's the end of the season. There's a lot of bullshit going on.
Oh, and,
October's about to start for the playoffs, so don't bet. If I was you guys, don't bet on any baseball games because all them shit, some of them don't matter at all. That these guys already made playoffs. Let's see what
don't beat this guy.
One more stop, baby. Send this thing overtime. We said even beat this coach.
To the goal, automatic first down.
Golly, come on, man. Hit him.
Marks might look at a moot point, and he does with 8 seconds to play. He follows the tight end, and instead of
why we got plugging holes?
See is on top with 8 seconds to play. Follows it.
This
tight end.
Where's my line? We 6. Where's you going? Where's you going? 6 shit like this. Big people start drinking. My God, bro.
How much you think he had on that?
How we losing
probably
to the Trojans?
And instead of being able to fill that hole, it still would have been a nice gain. Good job on the left side.
LSU was favored for that game.
Yeah, like you had one job.
He's drinking Listerine.
Yeah, that's funny. That's how y'all be on them tickets in the chat. Y'all be like, man, these niggas fucked my play up, bro.
Yeah, that should be crazy. Hey, listen, you said all it takes is one ticket. One ticket, man. You're out of there.
One blown play. On your ticket. Yeah, one ticket. One ticket.
Listen. Yesterday, the Bills was the play. That was a crazy play. Look out for those NFL games coming this week, man. It's a lot of good ones. I tell you what, put your money on Detroit, the Eagles. Who else we got out there? The Chargers. I mean, actually 3. I just gave you a 3-leg parlay. the Eagles, Detroit, and the Chargers. Put a money line, each one of them. Put whatever you want. It's gonna not be it's gonna be a positive, not a big positive, but it's still a little something. That's a good little ticket right there. So remember where you heard it first. So we analyze those. You know what I'm saying? For when we come back Monday, we show you how the winners. We pick winners here. We gotta get Big Ree out here. He probably out there doing this thing driving right now, but we'll get him up here to analyze a lot of shit going down for college plays. Also coming soon and shit. But yo, everybody, appreciate y'all staying with us here in the morning show. Best #1 morning show in the galaxy. We out there doing motherfucking big things, moonwalking, spacewalking and shit. You know what I mean?
Thank y'all for tuning in. It's high noon now or at least where I'm from over here. So yeah, the rest of your day. Go to lunch. Enjoy your lunch break. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Again, thank y'all for pulling up. You could have been anywhere, but you was here rocking with us. And when all that said, y'all, this is Jays in the Morning, and we are signing off. Peace.